to worship Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, or you want to do that? Or you rather to jump and sing, eat pork, right? Sleep with the next man's wife, right? Like this friendly church spirit all you have, or you go hug up our next man's wife and say, sister, how you doing, sister, but that next man's wife? So she breasts on your chest, and these women completely out of order in these churches, dressing up like in the shortest of the shortest, to look for what? To look for a man.
Lots.
Harlot. That's why I say in Jeremiah 5, get out from Mark 5 and 7, it's harlot houses. You understand? That is why 2/3 of all you need to die. All you want to go and sell drugs, shoot each other in the streets. Nah, hold on. Shoot each other in the streets, sell drugs to each other. You understand? But all you want God to love all. Well,
It says, but the third shall be left therein, and I will bring 3 parts to the fire. I will
bring third parts
to the fire. And I will bring the third parts to the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
Yeah, that third part is the 1/3. Are you Negroes, Latinos, and that? Most I say, you're going to refine you, you're going to try it, you're going to put it through tests. Guys, these brothers in the truth. Because in this truth, you're going to go through tests. You're going to have tests, you're going to have trials and tribulations. But your bottom dollar, the Most High, is going to try it. Don't feel it just coming in this. Don't feel it just coming in this and you're just going and you're just going and have a nice straight road. Yahushua said, enter in here at the straight gate. Right? Straight means a position of difficulty. Understand? So that's why Yahushua said what? Enter in at the straight gate. Because okay, get up from there. Yeah, get.
Matthew chapter 7 verse 13, it says, enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way.
Wide is the gate and broad is the way that does what?
That leadeth to destruction.
That leadeth to destruction. And go ahead.
And many there be which go therein.
So it said many there be which go therein. Why? Many there be which go thereat. Because that to go in that gate, to go through that gate and righteousness is a sin, it will be hard, it will be difficult. So that's why I was saying, wide is the way to go to destruction. And you could clearly see many there be which go there. Because this here is the truth. This, what we are doing here right now is the truth.
That's right.
This here is what one get salvation. That's right. Not the damn Catholic church down the road there. Not the clowns and them who just be singing and playing the fool a little lower down. This here is the truth. This is what Yahushua was doing. This is what the disciples was doing. The apostles was doing. The apostle Paul was doing this. This is the truth. And many people don't be in this. This is just for a small number. That's why in Ezekiel 11 and 16, they say small sanctuaries. Understand? Well,
it's verse 14, it says, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way, which leadeth unto life.
Which leadeth unto life. Life is what we go and receive, what we receive. Which is these scriptures. We were brought back to life. And when you get these scriptures, the correct understanding of it, the Most High, now going to put you through tests, going to put you through trials, through tribulations, to prove you, to try you, to see if you is that vessel fit for salvation or destruction. And it's only common sense. The Most High had to test you. Understand? Well,
it's Job 36, verse 20. Desire not the night when the people are cut off in their place. Take heed, regard not iniquity, for this thou hast chosen rather than affliction. So he said what? He said, don't desire night. And right now, these people in the state of being in night, they are asleep. So the Lord saying, don't desire to be like these people. Don't the scripture say, envy not your person, choose not those ways, don't choose not the ways of these two-third people. So he said, don't desire the night when people are going to be cut off because they're going to basically get cut off in their sleep. And he said, don't choose, it's what he says, it says what, take heed and regard not iniquity, for thou hast chosen, for this thou hast chosen rather than affliction. So you rather chose to you know, live a simple life than to live the life of the apostles, of the prophets, a life of affliction. Which basically the affliction is what? A life of purification. Alright? So when you read Wisdom, somebody give me that Wisdom of Solomon 3. Wisdom of Solomon 3. I think it's verse 4. See what I say? Wisdom of Solomon 3.
For though they have been punished in the sight of
Read that verse up.
and they're going from us that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 3. And they're going from us to be utter destruction.
Matter of fact, read all the way up. Read all the way up.
Starting from verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh.
Here the souls of the righteous in the hand of the Most High. That's why in Psalms 34:7. So the Lord encampeth around them, the angel of the Lord encampeth around them that fear the Most High. Alright? He encampeth around us. That is why we come out here opening the mouth boldly, because why? We don't fear what men could do to us. They can only kill the flesh. Understand? They only kill the flesh. That's why the scripture says in Proverbs, I can't remember it all, but whoever know it could find it. Scripture say a coward said there's a lion in the street. You understand? We're trying to make excuses. You understand? As people are trying to make excuses not to go out when they hear the time when they're actually going to start praying brothers to death for coming out and pushing this word.
That's right.
You understand? But guess what? What the scripture says, Psalms 15, Lord, we shall enter into thy holy tabernacle. Him that basically puts life in harm's way. Understand? And that what we do, we put ourselves in harm's way, coming out and doing this, we actually mark for death. We willingly put ourselves on the red list. But guess what? Hey, that is what we have to do.
That's
That
right.
is what we have to do. Yahweh Shai did it. Understand? Yahweh Shai did it. From the day Yahweh Shai took up that cross, because basically when you look up, I think when you look up the in Luke 14, when he said what? If you don't take up your cross and follow me, you cannot be my disciple. When you look up the road cross, it actually show you that it was a means of punishment by a great shame for who? For people who caused insurrection. Understand? So Yahweh Shai don't know what would have been the outcome. He don't know what would have been the outcome. He was going to be put to death. Hey, he said, I come in the volume of the book. He know he was the sheep that was led to slaughter. You understand? But he did it anyway, because guess what? In Hebrews 13, I think it's verse 8 or verse 9, it said, then said, I know, I delight to do thy will. I come to do that. I came to do thy will. And that we came here to do. You understand? We come here if need be to die for this.
That's right.
That's right.
You understand? So we rather choose the lifestyle of the apostle, because why? At the end of it, guess what? We life still in the hands of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Right? Go ahead.
Continue.
Go ahead. Yes, something. Go ahead.
And the precept say, is Proverbs 22 verse 13. The slothful man said, there is a lion without. I shall be slain in the streets.
Yeah, I shall be slain in the streets in making excuses not to go out. But we out here week after week. Hey, and I'm talking on my behalf. I'm in truth 5 years now. And since I come in the truth, I mean, that is like 2 seconds in the sight of the Lord. But every year I come in the truth. Every year is the year where we're going to be delivered. But guess what? When every year comes and it's not a year, that ain't stopping me from coming out and do this. And I'll show you the same through the apostles. Apostle Tahar in this over 30 years. And I show every year for him, it's probably the year. And guess what? He's still pushing this. You understand? So, what else we going to do? We have done this to turn to. Peter said, hey, where shall we go? Thou hast the word of life. For a man to come in this truth and get this enchanted or where to go back in the world, he really and truly, he never really knew this. The seed was never sown in him. Alright, like in I think it's Colossians, they said to be grounded and to be rooted and grounded. Understand? He wasn't rooted and grounded. The seed never took root. Well, the one.
And there shall no torment touch them. Go ahead. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die.
Yeah, in the sight of the unwise, we seem to die. You understand? The term of martial law. They might what? They might come, take us out of the house, force the death, wherever the case is. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. You understand? Just like Yahweh Shai. In the sight of 2/3. You understand? Yahweh Shai seemed to die. But lo and behold, a couple of days after, a stone was rolled. You understand? Go ahead. So, and say what? Yahweh Shai was the firstborn from the dead. So anything can happen to his brethren. Go ahead.
And their departure is taken from misery. And their going from us is to utter destruction.
Yeah, that is what they think. They're thinking like, hey, alright, good, these men gone, so we can live life now. Alright? But guess what? They know the scripture said the Lord shall avenge his elect. Touch not my anointed. So the day coming, according to Jeremiah, I think it's Jeremiah 50:7, it says what? The Lord gonna, the day the Lord vengeance, the vengeance for his temple. The Lord gonna avenge the elect. Alright? For all that they did. Alright, all that it did. Scripture said, I think it's in Revelation 13, if I'm not mistaken, it said, in her was found the blood of the saints. You understand? In her was found the blood of the saints. You don't want, when Yahweh Shai come out, it's like a bear, the scripture say, like a bear bereaved of her cubs. You understand? You don't want that bear come and looking for she cubs and then find you with the cubs. That is terror. So think about Yahweh Shai coming and find the so-called white man with his sons in their hands. What thing gonna happen? The scripture says the Lord ain't gonna accept no reward. He ain't gonna accept no reward. That's why he say he's gonna tread them to pieces.
God,
that's right. Go ahead. But they are in peace.
Yeah, in peace. Right now we in peace. We in peace in mind. Scripture said wisdom and knowledge shall be stability at right times. We in peace in mind right now. Alright? Go ahead.
For though they be punished in the sight of men,
yeah, and though we punish in the sight of men, we actually be punished because why? Because, hey, all Israel sinned against the Lord and we had to suffer them affliction because why? The Lord, the scripture says we shall not go unpunished, but he shall punish us by measure. Understand? But according to Wisdom of Solomon 11, he said what? The enemies, our enemies, you're going to punish them 1,000 times worse.
Can.
Understand? Go ahead.
Yet is their hope full of immortality. Go ahead. And having been a little chastised.
A little chastised, being chastised by measure, a little chastised. Go ahead.
They shall be greatly rewarded.
Greatly rewarded. That way the scripture said, I think it's 2 Corinthians 4:13. I believe. Say your light affliction. You understand? We've been chastised this much to inherit all this. Hey, that is who we are. That is the road we are to walk. You understand? Is it?
17.
4:17. Right. You can read it, and it will continue. Alright. Go ahead.
Yeah. 2 Corinthians 4:17 says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. You understand? I'm going to read this real quick. This Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present times are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So when we had a good choice, a little thing, and men actually, nah, this road too hard, this road too hard for me to walk. But guess what? Compared to what we're gonna enjoy, there's nothing. There's nothing. The scripture say, take my burden. My burden is easy and my yoke is light. The Lord didn't ask you to basically to wear away yourself. Yeah, you might have to die, but guess what? The Lord, scripture say, the Lord ain't gonna give you nothing that uncommon to where man going through. You understand? So it's not like you suffering worse than everybody else. Somebody else suffering same just like you, probably more. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 21 verse 7 says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things.
All things. He that overcome. Where Yahweh Shai said, I have overcome the world. You understand? Yahweh Shai showed us what to do to overcome the world. Yahweh Shai was chastised. Yahweh Shai was purified. Yahushua went through the same route that we had to go through. So guess what? Being an escape it, so if Yahushua could go through it, guess what? We could more ourselves go through it. Scripture says Yahushua was a man stricken with grief. We look up that meanwhile he was a sickly man. And the majority of us how we full strength. Yahushua was a strictly man, and Yahushua said daily I was in the temple. So if Yahushua could do this daily, guess what? We could do it. We could do it. Understand?
God.
What up? Now what?
And found them, for Yahweh proved them, and found them worthy for himself.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai proved us. He chastised us. For in Isaiah 48 and 10, he chastised us and found us worthy for himself. Alright, that with Colossians 4 say walk worthy on the Most High. Understand? But the Lord actually purifying us in this world so that we can enter into the kingdom. Just like we did back in the ancient time, he was purifying the elect back then. That's why the 2/3 was cut off and the elect entered in with Joshua and Caleb. And that just really split. The two head men who led Israel was basically from the 2-head tribe. You understand? Judah and Ephraim. You understand? So, hey, basically, it's the same group we had to go through and be purified in the wilderness. Hey, he say what? He gonna bring us into the wilderness and the people. You understand?
What he said?
Well,
Hebrews.
you finish?
Yeah, well, I didn't know that one. I'll let you come.
Alright, well.
Hebrews chapter 12 verse 9. It says, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Yeah, and live. And live, you understand? So we have to be subjected unto the Most High. You understand? Because why? Scriptures say, see where it's Proverbs, see where Job 28:28 says. Job 28:28.
Unto man said, behold the fear of Yahweh.
When?
In Job chapter 28 verse 28 it says, and unto man he said, behold the fear of Yahweh is wisdom.
Fear of the Most High is wisdom, because why? When you fear the Most High, they will seek after his ways, they will seek the things that please unto the Lord. Understand? Go ahead. So that is wisdom. Go ahead.
And to depart from evil is understanding.
To depart from evil is understanding. So when you fear the Most High and seek his ways, and you turn from them wicked ways they was doing, that is when you really understand the Lord. You understand his word. Understand? Well,
Isaiah chapter...
He that committed adultery lacketh understanding. Understand?
Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation.
Yeah, when you look up the word stability, go back to the Hebrew word amawana, which comes from the Hebrew word amawan, which means faith. So wisdom and knowledge gonna actually build your faith in this. You understand? Your faith actually gonna use scripture say abound. I think I was in Colossians 1:13, if I'm not mistaken. See what I say? Colossians 1:13 or 14.
Colossians chapter 1 verse 13. Who had delivered us from the power of darkness and
Make sure. 9. Slack, yeah.
Colossians chapter 1 verse 9. For this cause,
9 and 10.
for this cause also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that you might be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding.
Yeah, to be filled with all wisdom and spiritual understanding. Understand that what? That's gonna increase your faith. Understand? Because we scriptures say, in Galatians 3. Galatians 3:3.
Galatians chapter 3 verse 3.
When
Are ye also foolish, having begun in the spirit? Are ye now made perfect by the flesh? Have ye suffered so many things in vain, if it be yet in vain?
now read verse 2. Read verse 2.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 2 it says, Galatians chapter 3 verse 2 it says, this also what I learned of you receiving ye the Spirit by works of the law, or by the hearing of faith.
Yeah, by the hearing of faith. So you actually gonna be delivered by what? By hearing of faith. It's by faith. Understand? How the scripture say, I think it's in Romans 10. It says what? Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the words of the Most High in Romans 10:18.